Welcome back, Rich Nation. My name is AJ, and today we're going to be continuing One Piece episodes 313 and 314. I'm just going to make this little intro very, very short. If you guys are new to the channel, make sure you subscribe, smash that like button, hit that notification bell. You can also check these episodes out early and uncut over on Patreon, patreon.com/AJRich123. And let's go ahead and start. So the aftermath. And a broken sword. I didn't really think about some of the consequences of those fights. Maybe there's a place they sell swords here, I'm sure. Oh, now he's got a special outfit. Now Polly gets to lead everybody. Why is that guy the only person having like huge hearts in his eyes? I want to think that was like some type of miscue or something. They accidentally, or maybe just did it as a joke. Well, that's kind of new for them, but I'm sure they can build as well. For a little while, I really thought they were doomed. And it would have made sense too if they had all died or, you know, got screwed over in that spot. I wouldn't have been surprised. Isn't that a huge flip from before? Oh, even the giants are helping, huh? And that's how you become friends with giants. Oh yeah, what is Usopp gonna do now? I would think they've kind of made up, so I would think he would still be able to be with them. I would think he would continue with them. That's my guess. Now they get to spend some quality time together. I'm sure they were missing that. So you gotta either build higher or you gotta do something, because it is gonna genuinely, it's just gonna gradually get worse and worse. That's kind of cool, actually. So now really anything is possible. If you've seen crazy things, that would be inspiring too. What do these snails eat? Do the snails eat? I know they're a phone, but I just want to believe they're functioning too. This is the obvious conclusion to an arc. Luffy eating like crazy. Aww. Or just make a bigger door. So he's sleep eating. How useful of a skill is that? Isn't that how you choke? Luffy gets through all this fighting and then dies from choking on food while he's sleeping. Plan, maybe? Oh no. So you don't even have the money. You don't even have the money for a ship. I didn't even think about that. Is there anyone they could borrow from? Or any money lying around? It's not berries, but it's something. Everything really is seeming back to normal. I like this normal. Now it feels a little bit better, though I'm sure they'll still keep going after Robin. Oh, okay. I thought it was just certain things, but... Frankie knows how to make an entrance. Sounds like a really sturdy tree. Adam and Eve. Oh yeah, I forgot he had money of theirs. Maybe to build them a ship? Oh, well, there's a ship for them if you could do that. Oh, so he's actually making it up to them by doing that. He's giving it to them, right? Yep. That is awesome. Of course they will. Yup. That means you don't have to like sit here forever and wait. Oh, okay. That means that compared to as much as we love the Mary, it did take a lot of damage, and it was not used, it was not made with this type of tree, right? And this sturdiness. And the way he's talking, this could mean it could go through. I mean, they're in the Grand Line. They're dealing with all these things where your ship could take a lot of damage. You could run into people. You need a sturdy ship. This makes complete sense. If you could make something the same as him doing it, then that's perfect. I completely agree. Using his talents, this is the best way they can get a ship made. It just took him a little while to understand that. Sometimes it takes until you become an adult to understand what your parents or your mentors did for you. I understand everything. Wait, is the Navy there already? I was gonna say, that'd be horrible bad timing. Okay, 5 hours later. Will he ever get good, him or Luffy ever get good at directions? I have a feeling no. Yup, they're at least part of them then. Is that the guy? That's the guy that was from, God, how many, over 100 episodes or so ago? We saw like a side story, and I think we saw him on that ship. Does that mean we're gonna see a couple of people from a long time ago? Are they still on the ship with him? I think they followed him. God, I'm brain farting here. Kid bullies messing with the wrong person? I feel like that's a very, very bad encounter for them. I mean, they didn't go and blast through everything. Aha! Yep! That's them, right? Yes, that's them! This guy seemed like when we saw him last, he seemed nicer compared to a lot of the other people in the Navy we've met. He's fast for an old man. Here's your alarm! Wait. What the fuck? What the fuck? That guy with the dog mask from before is his fucking grandpa? What the fuck? What the fuck? What the fuck? What the hell? Why does Luffy, I remember when we figured out about his brother, like how he doesn't ever talk about his family, but his grandpa is in the fucking Navy? What is going on? Like how, and they're still putting a bounty on it? How does this work with family? Like you got family in pirate groups, but you got family in the Navy and you're, oh wow. How, I'm literally shocked. First of all, this is the same guy I'm thinking, and we even saw a close-up. Actually, I need to check something real quick to make sure. Episode 68. That's how long ago this was. I had to brain fart on here because we hadn't seen Kobe in so long. I saw the purple hair. It's that same. Now that's Luffy's grandpa. It's the same older guy that had them go, like said that they were gonna join him. Oh God, this is something I love about One Piece so much. Even when we got brought back to this, we didn't see them since the first couple episodes, right? And then there was a gap, and then we saw them again, and I was happy. Now we get to see them again. Like, I'm so glad that they bring back people like this. And it's not like when we get like an episode or two, because I remember, I thought that was like, this episode was like filler or something that I was watching there. I thought somebody said that was filler. Maybe it wasn't. Obviously, it couldn't have been, because this isn't filler, right? So, or maybe some filler applies. I don't know, but that's absolutely awesome. I am really, really happy that they got brought back there, because we saw the pink-ish hair, and like for a half close-up shot. I know they were there with their last time, so Kobe and them are definitely there again. I don't know why. I think it makes me happy because I love when something small in a show is like kind of brought back, like you kind of forgot about, and you're like, oh yeah, I remember that person, or oh, so I don't know, that does anybody else get excited about small stuff like that? I like that, and with a show this long, the potential of that happening, I feel, is high, because of how many characters we've been introduced. So I can't help but I feel like I'm kind of like just freaking out over that. But I think the biggest revelation, obviously, is Luffy's grandpa. Holy crap, we'll talk about that at the end of the episode. I've already rambled too long on this. I mean, he does kind of look like him. I guess that's probably why they had a mask on him. And he's the person you're looking for. This is what Luffy never tells them anything. This makes things so complicated, though. Having a family member. So maybe this isn't a happy reunion. Maybe he was training. Is that what it is? Why does this sound like Piccolo and Gohan training? Dodge! That is probably something that shaped Luffy. In this entire show, so Luffy was trained to be a Marine, and he rebelled or something over his family? Like he refused to do that, so he did the opposite? Let me guess, he eats a lot too. This is so much like information thrown immediately like this. This is so out of nowhere. You fell asleep too! Ah, family bonding. Y'all thought you had the worst childhoods? Did Luffy have the worst one because of that? But why is he here, though? So obviously, he doesn't like these people. I remember when he was in episode 4, when he was introduced, I really thought he was going to be more of a focus. But man, has he not been shown at all? Does that, like, but since he's so higher up, does that end one of these big pirate groups? Does that mean we're going to get more of him now? And more of these people? Are they going to actually focus on this? Because I really wanted to, somebody that Luffy, was kind of influenced by and everything. I obviously wanted to know more about him. So he had to have help from kids? Oh, whoa, did both of them grow? How long has it been? That can't be him. No goddamn way. What happened to the freaking weird mullet hairdo? And where did he learn the ninja moves? Kobe, oh fuck, hell yeah. They became a sergeant and a sergeant major? How many years has it been? Or do they grow? How did they grow so fast? Holy shit, man. From a little pint-sized kid to a guy kicking some ass. I'm fucking shocked. Actually, now that I think about it, since this is Luffy's grandpa, and if I remember at the end of that episode that we saw them last, he was like, they were fighting, and obviously he probably trained them. So if he did the same type of training that he was doing to Luffy as a kid, throwing him in holes and stuff, of course they would get stronger. Now I get it. Okay, so they really, them being with Luffy's grandpa really got them tougher. People do grow. They're almost the same height now. That's insane. Of course he's gonna have the higher rank. Why does he have that over his eyes though? They became kind of badasses. You forgot about he looked badass until he started talking. The best villain in the entire show, right? That one-time bad guy. Now do you expect a hug? Oh, yay, it's you. Not as exciting as Kobe. Maybe earn their respect? You can still be friends and on opposite sides. I know it complicates things, but goddamn is this episode awesome. Holy hell. I just love seeing like somebody that was shown so weak and that, you know, the guy with a bad attitude become cool. Seems like he's different than some higher ups though. He's willing to do the work besides his own people. That shows a good leader. What? He doesn't know his dad. I didn't think he knew any of them originally, but what the fuck? No fucking way. Wait. It was at Loketown. What? Smoker's not his dad. That'd make no fucking sense. Who else was there? Wouldn't that be the funniest thing at that? If he was his dad, that would be fucking horrible. Congratulations, the clown's your dad. I swear to God there was another person and I'm just not thinking of it. Dragon! Yeah, Dragon! That's what it was, the other guy. I was thinking of the name Dragon, but I couldn't remember what the fuck it was from. The mysterious person. Of course that's his dad. What the fuck? What does this mean? He's got a complicated family. He's not connected to the Navy, right? So everyone's doing their own thing. That was 250 episodes ago. We met his dad 250 episodes ago. What the fuck? Wait, so a completely separate army, a separate group than we've... Wow. And he's your dad. He's Luffy's dad. How the fuck? That's kind of too late now. This is the most complicated family ever. Wow. Okay, I was wondering what they do next. Was not expecting that. Holy crap. How many drops did we get in this episode? Luffy's grandpa, a return of Kobe, like so much, like even though it's just a few things, these are so drastic. And then the reveal of Luffy's dad being someone we already knew about. What the I know, I remembered, because that's what I was trying to remember when they were showing the flashback again. I was like, I know there was another person. I knew there was another person. I couldn't remember. And then I was like, in my head, I was like, I remember the name Dragon, like they had mentioned it or something, but I can't remember what the hell it was from. I didn't actually think it was the name of the person. But did anyone see that coming? What the hell? Now the story had, you know what? I don't want to be just completely speechless here. I'm going to say the story, I think now has more drive than ever, because we've already known, you know, they've kind of like been showing, we've seen some of the warlords, we've seen more of the Navy. Now we know there's, you know, all these people, like there's so much potential for more world building and for what Luffy and them need to do and go do and stuff. Now knowing that Luffy has this crazy family, all in, you know, his brother that's in, you know, in a pirate group. He's got, you know, he's got friggin' his grandpa in the Navy, and then he's got his dad in a completely separate group, and then he's in his own pirate group. They're literally doing their own things. How does that not first of all, how does that not complicate everything? Like, I would think that would make it a pain in the ass for Luffy's grandpa, because, you know, they have bounties, you know, they have a bounty on Luffy. Like, you would think it would be one of those things where it would complicate everything for him. I'm surprised he wouldn't get in trouble for what his family does. But I guess that's not, I don't, for how strict they are, I would think that could be a possibility, but I don't know. That's insane. Maybe that information is not, obviously he said he shouldn't have said that, so like at least the dad part nobody knew about, and they seem to not know about Luffy's connection with the grandpa as well, so maybe that is hidden information. Wouldn't you have not wanted, now you got a bunch of people in the Navy knowing because you're right there, so wouldn't that complicate things a little bit? And what if somebody says that, or maybe that's information they already know? There's just so many questions coming from this, but the most exciting part is the potential of where they go from here. Now they got a ship potential of happening because of what Frankie said of being able to build something for them. And then but Luffy's grandpa, it couldn't have just been that he was going to tell him there. Like, is there more stuff? Is like, what do you do? You're supposed to, aren't you part of the same group that's supposed to be capturing them? Like, what do you do here? It makes things very, very complicated. But this story, even though it complicates things, it makes me really excited to see what's gonna happen going forward. There seemed to be a lot of, we had resolved so much at the end of this arc here that I didn't know what was gonna happen next. I really didn't, like, where do you go from here? But now with all this potential and the way they were talking, it's so much info dumps during this, I'm excited. And them talking about all these higher pirate groups and a Shanks mention, which was nice. I would love to see more of him. There's just so much potential of all these groups that we've only heard little bits about. And then on top of it, this mysterious person that's Luffy's dad. It's just, holy hell, my anyone else's heart rating go up during these episodes? The thing I will say is we just had all these exciting episodes back to back, right? I was not expecting like these type of reveals right after, because what we've gotten from the end of arcs of previous episodes and the end of previous arcs have been like not this info heavy. At least it's been more, you know, fun type of like slower episodes to kind of you know, you got to come down off of a high, right? But instead we had a high and then they made it a double high. Holy hell. But I don't know, there's a lot for me to kind of think about after this, and I can't wait to watch more. If you guys are new to the channel, make sure you subscribe, smash that like button, hit that notification bell. You can also check out the Patreon at patreon.com/ajrich123 if you want to see these episodes early and uncut. All my links will be down below, of course. Thank you for watching, and I will see you guys next time. Bye bye.